Hey y'all, so happy Wednesday. Today is January 18th, 2023. Um, we are almost through this month. I was just telling my coworker that today. Um, so I will not be with you all long. Um, I wanted to share this word. The Lord spoke to me and told me to share it with you all. Um, and it's a familiar word. He has been speaking this for the last, maybe, I want to say maybe the last 3 months or so. Yeah. So I'm just going to share some notes. I prayed and just let the Holy Spirit just lead me. And he also gave me some scriptures to read to share with you all from I'm going to be reading from the Message Bible. But yes, so the Lord spoke and said that many things are happening right now. Yes, he said many things are happening, and he referenced with his chosen ones and those who chose to go against his word and his will. He said many things are happening. So many things are happening. He said there's fullness. Many things are happening. You'll see. Full throttle. So he has been telling me, speaking to me and telling me that that what's taking place right now in this hour, it has been expedited. He used full throttle today, meaning that like this is like it's beyond quick. Like this stuff is happening right now. Most people refer to it as swiftly. Of course, it's going to be a sudden turnaround of events, but he spoke the words full throttle today. So it's and then he said expansion, new territories, new buildings, newness. He said you'll see my decree. Watch and see. He said that that his chosen ones are going higher. He's elevating you. He's elevating you. Watch and see, you're going up. He has been speaking about an elevation since September-ish to me of 2022. The Lord is saying it is now. This is taking place now. I don't want to get ahead of myself. This is taking place now. He said that you are going to be going up. You're going up higher. You're going to be seen as a leader. You're no longer going to be seen as you're not going to be seen as overseen. He named it Project Oversee. That is gone. Project Oversee is gone. He said you will be the overseer. You will be the leader. You will be overseeing so many, whether it's at work, whether it's with your family, certain positions. The Lord is saying your position is changing. You are becoming a leader. You are becoming a leader. He is pushing you. He is pushing you out of your comfort zone where you once felt comfortable just being that person, to where you weren't moving or operating in your full potential. The Lord said he has moved you out of your comfort zone. So that's why some of you, you feel as though it's warfare. Excuse me. You feel as though it's certain warfare happening right now. That is the Lord that is making you feel so uncomfortable, because he is taking you out of your normal and moving you to your purpose. You are being pushed, and you are being pushed by the Lord. Yes, he said you'll have a new look. Expansion. He said, take your place. You'll see. Take your place. My decree. The Lord is doing it. And like you said, he's bringing down those that chose to go against him. He's bringing down those that partnered with darkness. He said the army is suited and ready for attack. Watch as it unfolds. He said, you're going to see people that are here today, gone tomorrow. His words, here today, gone tomorrow. He said, new things are coming. Protection mode. You are protected. You are protected. Those that the Lord has already spoken to you, whether it's your family, certain family members, he named to you who is protected. I took this back to him when I continue to test this each and every time. The Lord has stood on this word. He told me protection mode. He said there's an elevation. Take it back to him. Take every single word that I'm speaking back to him and allow him to minister this to you. He said, strength and power of the Almighty God. You're going to see the Lord operate in so many ways right now. So much is happening. So much is happening right now. You're going to see him operating in a way that it's going to blow you away. It's going to shock you. It's going to shock you. All of what the Lord has told you was coming is here now. You are about to witness. You're going to witness. You're going to testify of the things that the Lord is doing right now before you. Again, he said expansion. Yes, in this hour, the return, the great return. He said, I know my people by name. Now it is time I return. He said, mark my word. He said it would be a bumpy ride for some, but watch and see. I'm turning things over, flipping. He said, my decree. He said he's going to be in social events, gatherings, homes, churches. You'll see, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. There are going to be so many people coming to you telling you, girl, let me tell you something. I showed up at the art club the other day. Let me tell you, it won't just about seeing some paintings. The Lord showed out. Let me tell you about this event. The Lord is coming. He is coming. The great return. The great return. The Lord is coming. And he finished with the restorer. My decree. My decree. So he's had me reading in Jeremiah. He brought me back to Jeremiah, and I believe I shared with you all. Jeremiah 33 is where the Lord led me to when he first told me to stand for my marriage. So he brought me today to Jeremiah 33. He's also had me in Revelations. I'm still studying the word that he has showed me in Revelation. So I will share that one with you all at a later time. However, I am going to share, I'm going to share Jeremiah 32. I'm going to read part of 32, part of 33, and I'll be out of your hair. So I'm going to start at Jeremiah 32, chapter 32. This is the Message version. And it's chapter 32. I'm starting at 37 to 44. Okay, and it says, watch for this. I will collect them from all the countries to which I will have driven them in my anger and rage and indignation. Yes, I'll bring them all back to this place and let them live here in peace. They will be my people. I will be their God. I'll make them one mind and heart, always honoring me, so that they can live good and whole lives, they and their children after them. What's more, I'll make a covenant with them that they... it's dark in here, sorry. I'll make a covenant with them that will last forever, a covenant to stick with them no matter what, and work for their good. I'll fill their hearts with a deep respect for me, so they'll not even think of turning away from me. Oh, how I'll rejoice in them. Oh, how I'll delight in doing good things for them. Heart and soul, I'll plant them in this country and keep them there. Keep them here. Yes, this is God's message. I will certainly bring this huge catastrophe on this people, but I will also usher in a wonderful life of prosperity. I promise fields are going to be brought here again. Yes, in this country that you assume is going to end up desolate, gone to the dogs, unlivable, wrecked by the Babylonians. Yes, people will buy farms again and legally with deeds of purchase, sealed documents, proper witnesses, and right here in the territory of Benjamin and in the area around Jerusalem, around the villages of Judah and in hill country. This one already, it gets me. The Shephelah and the Negev, I will restore everything that was lost. God's decree. So that was Jeremiah chapter 32, verses 37 through 44. Forgive me. I know I should have recorded this inside. I'm outside my parents' house. I left home. I wasn't going to, but yeah, my mom had kept asking me, could she oil my scalp? She just oiled it the other day. But so I told her sure. But yeah, my neighbor was playing his guitar again, and it sounded like Aerosmith's concert. So I was like, I have to get out of here. But and I'm glad I did. I definitely wanted to give this word the Lord told me to share with you all. So in my obedience, I get my scalp massaged as well. So I'm going to read Jeremiah 33, verses 10. Verses 10. Yep, verses 10 through... Why doesn't it say it right there? Or am I not seeing it? Oh, 10 through 13. Okay. You know what'll help? More light. And it says, yes, God's message. You're going to look at this place, these empty and desolate towns of Judah and streets of Jerusalem, and say, a wasteland, unlivable. Not even a dog could live here. But the time is coming when you're going to hear laughter and celebration, marriage festivities, people exclaiming, thank God of the angel armies. He's so good. His love never quits. As they bring thank offerings into God's temple, I'll restore everything that was lost in this land. I'll make everything as good as new. I, God, say so. God of the angel army says, this coming desolation, unfit for even a stray dog, is once again going to become a pasture for shepherds who care for their flocks. You'll see flocks everywhere. In the mountains around the towns of the Shephelah, don't quote me, take it back to him, let him tell you how to pronounce that, and Negev, all over the territory of Benjamin, around Jerusalem and the towns of Judah, flocks under the care of shepherds who keep track of their of each sheep. God says so. So, allow the Lord to speak to you and minister all of this that I am sharing with you. He has been telling me about his return, the Lord's return, just how, and even to elaborate, he has just been speaking like so many people are speaking against what the Lord has spoken to you. So many people are speaking against what he has spoken to you. But it's up to him. It's up to the Lord to prove them wrong and show them wrong. And he's doing that. He's doing that. They are saying, I keep telling you all, like, you would be surprised of the conversations that people have behind your back. You would be surprised of the conversations that people have behind your back. And how they say, you look like a fool. And I'm sure most of you know how they say you look like a fool, that what you're believing in the Lord and trusting in the Lord for is not going to come. This is what they're saying. They're doubting the work of the Lord, of all people. They're doubting the Lord. And that's just confirmation in his word of what he is speaking to us. That's confirmation. The Lord can't lie. That's confirmation. He's going to do what he said he's going to do. He's doing it right now. He said a lot is happening. So much is happening right now. Trust him. Believe him. Believe that the Lord is doing it. Spend time with him. Spend time with him. He has me like isolated. It's really like in whole isolation where I have to take everything back to him. Lord, is it okay if I go this place? Is it okay if I do this or if I do that? I am spending time with him. It's times where I just want everything completely off at home, where I can just have that silence, where the Lord can just download into me. Because right now is the time that you follow every single instruction that the Lord has given you. It is very important that you follow his guides, his guidance, his guidelines. Whatever he has told you to do, you do it. You sit there and you listen. You lay at his feet. You allow the Lord to speak to you. To speak to you. Allow him to minister to you. He knows what he wants from you in this hour. He's giving you each and every code, every key that you need. Everything. He's unlocking this thing for you. But you have to trust in him and you have to listen. You have to listen. You can't go off of what you see. You can't go off of what you're hearing on YouTube, left and right, clicking this, clicking that, clickbait. You can't go off of that. You can only go off of the Lord. Take every single thing that I just spoke, everything that I just read, you reread it, you sit in peace and quiet, and you allow him to speak to you through each and every word. Any word you hear, you allow the Lord to speak to you. Don't take a word because 2 or 3 of the words in that title match what he's already spoken to you. You still take that back to him. Each and every person has a separate story. We're not the same. We are not the same. Your details are your details. My details are my details. However, he is moving in his chosen ones' lives right now. But you still take it back, because not everything that I speak is going to add up to what you're going through right now. Take it back to the Lord and allow him to minister to you. But that's all I have for you all. I love you all. The Lord loves you more. I'm going to go in here and chill with my parents for a few and just allow the Lord to work. He is mighty. He is good. I'm loving this time with him. So I love you all, and I will be back. Bye.